He is making a couple of adepts here as well. See if this is like the full-blown, you know, SOS style where you make like 6 adepts and oracles and just try to kill your opponent's probes.
Could be.
Huh. I honestly am unsure. Okay, it looks like he's going to bank oracles.
Yeah, this could be pretty smart. He's going to keep the adept pressure on, forcing batteries or pylons to be made to block. And he makes another gateway. So basically, Zest is engineering a very strong rush to come out here. Now, the fact of the matter is also that Parting is setting his stalkers across the map. The adepts and stalkers can meet this over here.
And another gate coming up for Zest. So wait, he's going
Proxy
oracles
into 3-gate pressure. Yeah.
Into 4-gate pressure.
Like, you mean there was another gate made in the main? No, I think it's 3 gates total.
Did I misread that? I could have sworn I saw 2 gates making right then.
Well, we'll see in a second either way here. The Warp Prism's coming out. They're both rushing each other. These can make for some of the funnest games to see kind of how everything goes. The Oracle is going to spot the Warp Prism.
Oh, very lucky there for Parting to see Zest flying by with these double Oracles. This is still going to do some damage for sure.
Yeah, the Oracles are, of course, faster than the...
Look at the pro pickups.
That was insane.
Are you kidding me? He's like missing Oracle shots. He only got 2? How does that even happen?
Yeah, tags that instead and leaves. A lot less damage dealt over there. Parting pulls away. So he's going to try to come up here. And I don't believe that he can break him. I think he could try to chip away at the gates or the pylons. It makes a pretty uncomfortable bottleneck over here for a lot of these other stalkers that want to try to help out. And this is pretty good for Parting to take out one of the gates.
Yeah, definitely.
And the pylon. I mean, these are all very good trades.
Yeah, Parting is getting some insane value here.
Now, he saw 2 stalkers warp in there, which should give away that there's a hidden gate if the observer checks everywhere else.
Oh, that's a very good point, yeah. Oh!
Damn.
Some extra damage there, too.
Is this actually worth it?
He's got to overcharge his battery like a couple hits ago. Oh, God.
Yeah, he just wins this game.
Yeah,
Party just makes it look easy. Yeah, that math works out. I guess the battery really was drained.
Yeah, no overcharge. I guess that's the end of it. Party just going to kill him with some kind of simple Stalker Warp Prism micro.
Yeah. And the mirrored builds continue on. Blink. Obviously, you have to have that in a later PvP. I don't think we're going to see this really used as much in any kind of aggressive way for now, probably purely for defensive purposes.
Both sides with +2 and charge on the way. We're going to have to see if Zest wants to make any Immortals or not. Parting is pumping out Immortals. He is chrono boosting them. So going for that slightly more old school comp so far.
So yeah, I don't know, Artosis, you talk, man. There's nothing going on here right now. This is a very slow game.
We just saw what is going to go on, which is Zest adding a secondary Robo.
And getting that,
yeah. There is a possibility because charge lots are so strong that you do go into Colossus tech, but also can be Disruptor here against those Immortals. That is a very strong choice. Temple Archives coming down for Parting. Don't see that for Zest quite yet. It's so funny, like, when you go for these 3 sentry openings, it's just like non-stop. Non-stop Phoenixes flying in. It's
like
so silly.
It's like free scans for Protoss, basically.
Yeah.
And so they just continue to scout each other out. And I think this might be a good way for these guys to approach this. I mean, it's going to be a hardcore macro game. We do have Parting throwing down the DT archives there. So
DT Archives.
The DT Archives.
I always call it the Dark Spire.
I call it the Command and Conquer Obelisk. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Parting taking the first move. Now, I don't think he wants to attack in as much as contain here. I think contain, especially in a game like this, is going to be really important. He can take his 4th, secure this, and basically wait. And again, we see him hitting here. I don't believe he's going to commit, though.
No.
Well, I guess you can hit these gates.
Yeah, totally.
And this is like going to hiccup production a lot. That's going to be a forced cancel for sure.
That is highly annoying. And he's sending a group of Zealots around the other side. We have Observer Speed on the way right now for Zest, which is kind of interesting to see. You normally don't see that gotten that quickly. but he also got cannons everywhere, so maybe that's just his anti-DT tech.
Now the Warp Prism's way out of position here. The Zest have enough anyways. Now the fact that he can't save the Immortal is one thing, but he can warp in more units over here for a fight. But with another Immortal over here, can he actually dive on top of that? These Zealots hitting over here on the cannon.
Oh, the overcharge, though, really buying a ton of time, and he gets back before the probe deaths.
Now,
beautifully done by Zest.
Zest survives that, good for him, but Parting has the 4th base up. His mining still has a pretty good launching pad for more attacks to continue to contain, to continue to deny that 4th base.
Both sides pumping out disruptors, getting +3 attack. Both sides going to have observer speed really quickly, which is super cool to see. And DT blink for Parting, which of course is a great upgrade as you get big economies.
Okay, Zest is on the hunt now. I think Parting can rely on these counterattacks for a little bit. I like that he doesn't bring the DT with this. It's sort of, it kind of complements the next move. Oh, I'm sorry, the OBS actually sees the DT, but the idea is there. You kill the cannon, then send the DT in a second later.
Yeah. Bide your time with those DTs. You don't need to use them right away. And I mean, as Blink comes up as well, you can always do things like Blink onto the cannons, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So many Stalkers, so many Disruptors being made now. So it looks like it's basically turning into Blink, Disruptor, Blink DT from Parting, and then Blink Disruptor from Zest.
So Zest has the stronger army, but Parting has the better position. He hits the Warp Prism. That's going to make this much weaker. But again, Zest needs to get another base up here, or he needs to attack and kill the 4th, but something has to happen.
DT out here, spots it there with the Observer once again. All right, pushing forward here against just Blink Stalkers. He does have more, but the defensive Blink away.
Yeah, good patience there by Parting to wait for the Zest Blink to come first and then blink away himself.
And now we do have DT Blink. Lots of Disruptors out. It's kind of gotten itself into an interesting position. Parting is taking a 5th base, though, and Zest still is on 3.
So Zest should, if both armies have to clash, Zest should win pretty handedly.
Yes.
But Parting's playing a game where that's not supposed to happen.
He's got a lot more, a lot more technical stuff going on, right?
Yeah. Well, he has a lot more, I think, opportunities he's generated for himself.
Yeah.
And with the Disruptors here, that makes the math a lot more fuzzy. Oh! I almost had to like pull the sound back into my mouth. Like,
oh! Gets a little bit there. All right, here comes a massive Zest Zealot attack, but DTs get warped in, and there's a Disruptor there, so he actually has to turn around. His own 4th base may get canceled here.
Could be a big denial.
Oh my God, look at Parting with his Disruptors. Oh, this is such funny micro.
Trying to micro them post-charge, too.
Yeah. DT's coming out to fight as well. This is getting really complicated.
Son, he's going for the 3rd.
Okay, does do a recall here. Oh my God, some big Disruptor hits.
There's still Zealots back there. I almost didn't see that. Does he actually get it? That might be the big overextension that could cost Parting the game.
Yeah, you definitely could be right about that.
Bartle, Clartle. That Nexus lived.
That's what people always call me.
No, that's what I call you.
Clartle.
That's our safety word. Dude, he's going to send the Zealots in again.
Yeah, but he is here to block. Clutch force field, but does eliminate those Zealots.
So clutch.
Wow, that
wicked force field.
Wicked. This is such a different game.
I think I like the way that Parting's playing this a lot more. He's basically just coming in, and anytime that Zest leaves, he already hammers him. And then he has enough technical stuff to maybe stay alive. Now here comes the full-on counterattack.
It's funny now because Parting actually has more supply as well.
Well, he basically has played this style long enough that he's ahead. Damn, DT's are slow.
I mean, Zest is doing some things over here with his army.
Well, we got to see if Parting can curb the attack from Zest, because right now Parting is still ahead on basically every metric as long as he can deal with the main army. And I think that Parting is fractured off enough small groups of units like Zealots to hit different locations.
Yeah, I feel like Zest would need the luckiest Disruptor hit to hit most of the Disruptors here. Because, like, his ground army is stronger, but yeah, look at that. Holy crap.
All right, that's a wrap.
Yeah, that's it. That disruptor hit was insane. And Zest GG's. Partin goes up 2-0. He uses really out there stuff.
This would appear, I think, to the casual observer to be initially a cannon rush.
Yes,
like
it definitely looks like a cannon rush. So see, the forge goes down. This is the right counter to a cannon rush. You throw up your own cannon, and then it's like, well, yeah, you can't cannon push a cannon.
So this is a build engineered to basically freak out a player who's extremely good. Because you're trying to force, I mean, if you do this against somebody who's bad on the ladder, they don't know what's going on. Yeah. You know, they might not overreact as much.
And look at this. Like, Zest has so many probes out here. Okay, he actually cancels his forge. What a good call. That's a great call right there. Zealot's going to be popping out, and he's playing against a Zealot as well. PartinG's core is a little bit quicker after all of this. That's something to mention.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a gate in his main. That's not the biggest deal right now, but it's just something to keep in mind. Like, you do need a gate in your main to have a longevity here. And the core is made in the middle of the map.
I don't think he even has a pylon in his main, Tasteless.
Yeah, I think that's correct. I don't see anything.
All right, so the probe actually finds this location.
So there's a couple issues to bear in mind here. First of all, Party needs to keep the Cybernetics core and gate safe. There is another hidden location here. He's going to go, I think, Void Ray Rush into the main.
Oh my God, that's so cool. Okay.
By the way, I want to make a quick announcement because I thought this was going to be sort of normal. We're going to have some time to say this, but I'm going to stream my bike ride home after the show in case Parting 3 owes this. I thought there was going to be a moment where they were just going to be like, well, they're doing the same thing, so I'll just say this now, but I'm going to say in the one moment of downtime we have here.
Do you ride a bicycle home or a unicycle?
A unicycle.
I thought it was a unicycle. Yeah. He juggles while he does it, guys, so definitely tune into that.
That's the hardest part.
Okay, he's dead, man.
Yeah, I think
he's making a robo, and when that Void Ray pops in, Zest is just going to shake his head, and that's going to be it.
Parting is a dark magician. He is the master of illusions.
Dude, this is triple. Yeah, no, it's literally impossible. Like, he's not going to be able to hold this. Like, he can micro for a bit because he has shield batteries. He's going to have 2 gates.
Oop, careful what you target. Okay, so he needs to get the battery. Now, he has his own batteries out here.
Look at this. He's using his Zealot to kill the battery.
Yeah, he cannot. A battery cannot heal a battery here. It was Confucius that said that first. He's just going to kill off that Stalker. And then keep in mind another Void Ray is about to pop in the third and not far away. He has to go kill that last battery. Oh, micro.
Oh, man. Goes back, gets the heals, going to pick off the sentries. I think that's about it, Tasteless. I think we're done.
That is a wrap. GG, Parting 3-0s in a dominating fashion. The prep he put in paid off. Shortest day ever, by the way. It is 7:54. We started at 6:30.
Yeah, that is a very quick 2 best-of-5s.